plate. Let me send you the name. Let me do this. Let me do that. But if this person is totally lying to you and you're oblivious of it, anything can happen to you and you can never be found. But anyway, he said, well, you already knew. You just didn't want to accept the fact. And I was outdone. Oh my God. But to this day, he has never admitted his real name, even though I found out the real name and all that type of stuff. He had never admitted his real name to me after that. But I blocked him, deleted him. So that was like my worst dating episode ever. And ever since then, I vowed to never, if I should ever get single again, never ever will I go on a dating website. You would have thought I would have learned from the marriage, but I didn't. Now it wasn't all bad. Don't get me wrong. We had 6 years, but it ended whatever. We ain't gonna dwell on that. But so you would have thought I would have learned from the marriage, and I didn't. I went right back to that website. And let me tell you something. If the website is so cheap to where it's free, stay your ass off of it. You got to know that Tom, Dick, Harry, Joe, Jane, Janine, all of them is going to be on their website. You're probably never going to get who you think you're going to get. Now, sorry about that. I had a caller online, but I didn't want to interrupt my story. So caller, if you can call me back, or you guys are listening, go ahead and hit me up at 615-784-5331. I want to know your dating horror stories. I got a lot of them. I'm telling y'all, I was single for a long time. So it was kind of like every week I was on a date with a different person at a different restaurant, the same restaurant, different person. And it gets old and it gets boring. But I ran into a lot of crazy people that were not who they say they were. Real spill. Hey, make sure you guys are following me on all the social platforms. Make sure you follow me on Facebook. Go to Char Tyniska. That's CharTyniska. Follow me on Facebook. Also follow me on Instagram at Beautifully Beautiful. And you know I spelled it a little different, but you can find me if you just type up Char the Super Chick. Also, make sure you're sharing the show. If you like the show, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the like, the love button, and give me a shout out. I am always open for shout outs. I'm always open for things that you guys want to talk about that I may not cover. Make sure you let me know what that is. So I'm going to try to get this caller back on the line. You guys be patient with me. And also my wine of the night. So I had a little get together at my house, and the lovely ladies all brought wine and drinks, and there were two that I really liked. There is a Rufino Prosecco Rosé, and it's actually really good. I thought it was going to be nasty. I said, I can tell by the bottle it's going to be dry and it's going to be nasty. I don't know where it came from, but I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like that. But actually, I like it. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this stuff. It gets you drunk real quick, so you don't want to drink a lot of it. It's kind of like when you're a beer drinker and you drink 12 things of beer, and then all of a sudden you don't know where you wake up at. That's that. But if you want a nice little buzz and you just want to feel like you're drinking some wine, go ahead and try it. It's the Rufino Prosecco Rosé, and it is a sparkling wine, and it's actually pretty good. So I'm going to call this caller back. Let's see if they pick up. Y'all quiet tonight. I ain't even got nobody in the chat room. What's going on? Don't try to act like y'all ain't never had no horror stories, no catfish stories. Now, I know damn well y'all done went on a date with somebody that was just not the person in the profile pic. And I'm going to give you guys some tips, too, on how to locate stuff like that. Yeah, you're going to know. And it's also important to know stuff like that as well. They probably like, who is this calling me? Okay, well, maybe they'll call back. So I'm going to go right into, we don't want to talk about the stories that turn dangerous. I kind of want to have a little fun with the show tonight. Although it is a lot of dangerous stuff that you run into when you meet people on those dating websites. But tonight, I just want to have a little fun. I don't necessarily want to talk about, um, you know, the sad stuff, the stuff that we should all be aware of at times when we're not aware of it.
Hello.
So I have got my caller back on the phone. Hey, caller, how are you tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing A-OK. Hey, I am talking about, well, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but I'm talking about dating horror stories. I really want to talk about the kind that you meet, and I'm not going to say the platform of where you're meeting them, but the kind that you actually look at the picture, you like the picture, you swipe left or you swipe right, and you actually set up something to meet this person. What is your dating horror story?
Ooh,
Now, has it been a long time? Has it been like years or?
it has been years, and I honestly like it's just
So let me ask you this while you're thinking about that. What's the first thing you look for when you, okay, let's just say you're on a blind date. You met this
okay.
person on Plenty of Whales, so we ain't gonna say the real name, right? You met this person on their website and they pull up. What's the first thing you look at or look for?
The first thing that I'm looking for is clothes
Okay.
because looking at your clothes is gonna tell me your story.
Okay, you're gonna have to break that down to me a little bit.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not judging by what you're wearing,
Are you
but what you
bougie?
wear. I'm not bougie.
You
I
high
am
maintenance?
not. I'm not high
You
maintenance.
bougetto?
No,
I'm all
not
of
that
those.
either.
You were supposed to say yes to all of those. No, okay.
No, it's just I don't judge you by what you're wearing. I just need to know why you wearing what you wearing,
So do you
and
ask that? Like if it's
I know I don't. I just go with the flow. I go with the flow until I see one change of color. It's gonna look like it might be the full rainbow of why you acting the way you acting.
what you mean one taint the color? Wait.
You know how they say people
Metrosexual?
they start to show their true colors
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
once you get in there, and then you'll see some color. It's a lot. They call it red signs now. Is what they call it. My bad. They call it red signs
Okay. So the first
or
thing
red
you look at
flags
is
or
the
something
clothes.
like that.
So let's just say he just got off work. He has on maybe a work uniform, or he didn't have time to go home and freshen up because he don't want to be late to pick you up. So he's coming straight with whatever on.
I'd rather you be late if you got something presentable to wear than to just come as you are. Cause then it's gonna make me feel out of place if I'm all dressed up or looking nice.
Okay. I think that has to be when you've been together for a while. You know what I mean? Like some years, and then they show up, and you like, baby, why the hell you got that on? He like, baby, I ain't had time. I just had to really get to you.
Well, yeah, that's true too.
Okay. So what about your dating? What have went wrong in a date that this was your first time with this person?
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I never make it to a date.
What?
I just don't understand how that doesn't happen. But I
Oh
just
my
don't make
God.
it to the date.
So when do you meet the person?
I'm when it's time. Like it's like a hey, how you doing? Then let me see what you're talking about. If you ain't talking about nothing, then I'm gonna pass you off. But if you're talking about something, then I'm gonna take my time.
Okay. All right. Well, I like free stuff, so I'm going on a date.
Well,
You got to start going on dates. Let them. Well, let me take this first. If you go on a date and what's your biggest no with a guy? What's a straight hell no? I'm good.
my biggest no in a guy is biggest no. I mean, I can't really say because
So you're not picky. You're not picky when it
I'm
comes to
not.
guys.
I'm not picky at all.
Oh, well,
Like
you're an
I
easy
would take
catch.
you with a trash bag over your head.
Oh no, you're an easy catch. Cause
I
baby,
am.
I got some no nos
I
and some
really am.
don'ts and
I
some
really am. Cause
won'ts.
I feel like love has no picture. You get what I'm saying? Until you see what the image is.
Okay. Well, you had that. Well, I'm not gonna say that because you may be in a good homestead relationship, but honey, when you go on dates, and there's nothing wrong with dating because I think you should date before in a public place before you just be like, let me see what he's talking about. Let me meet up with you somewhere other than a public place that may not be that safe. You're gonna be like, okay, nope, shouldn't have came. Nope, I don't like what he's driving. Nope, I don't
Well,
like his shoes.
see, if I come to that first red flag, it's not gonna go no further than the no.
Right, so you're gonna meet him before you go on a date, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay, this the new age stuff. Because you're
it
younger than me.
is.
I think that's the new age way. Us old what we call old hens.
Yeah, see, they don't, because it's not really the, it's the generation. Okay, so our generation, after y'all had us, well, I'm sorry, not to say you're, since you might be okay, but what I'm saying is, our younger generation don't think about let's get in a relationship and settle down and get a family.
Okay.
Our generation is more so like let's get it in. It's about that time, and then if a situation happens, I guess I'm gonna just have to settle down.
So,
Now I'm gonna really have to get it together.
so y'all like fertile little rabbits. Y'all just want to jump around.
Yeah, I don't know what it skipped me though, but I don't know what happened to the rest of them.
Mm, 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 mm.
I don't. It's the rest of them. That's what it's like, and
Well,
it's like they out here, and
I'm gonna have to get somebody that's dating to call me.
yeah, because I'm not dating. I'm actually in a relationship.
All right, girl, put it out
Going
there. Won't
on.
he do it?
Yes, when they do it, amen. Look at God.
Go ahead and give your boo a shout out on live air.
Yes, I would like to give my baby Dominic and his birthday this Friday. So I want to wish him a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dominique. All right. Thank you for calling in. Make sure you stay tuned to the show. What are you guys winding down to over there? Are y'all drinking on something? You cannot listen to the show and not be drinking something. Smoking,
Oh, we
drinking,
got.
what I mean, you know.
I mean, we got some wine. We got some wine to drink.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you, darling. Thank you for calling in and thank you for tuning into the show.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. I'm back. So I guess, that sums it up. The younger generations, they may not be dating like we date. Me, I'm all for a good date. I still like to date. I like to date the person that I'm with. But when it comes to dating on these social media websites, and I think Facebook even has a dating website now. I don't know. But can you imagine? You see this guy. So since I don't have call, I'm just going to go ahead and do what I do best, and that's talk. Okay? So I see you. I like your profile picture. I'm going to, and I don't remember, do you swipe right or do you swipe left? Somebody tell